What's up, Facebook? What up, friends and fam? What up, YouTube? Don't even know why I said what up, Facebook. That was like, maybe I'm making this into a reel too. Your boy's been making the reels, been staying kind of active on it. You know what I'm saying? While being crispy as fuck, apparently. I'm wicked dark right now. I did not realize that. First time I've hopped in my car in probably 5 days, I think, something like that. So it's been a pretty impressive run. I am saving up for the electric bicycle, which once I get that thing, it's going to be game over for the car. I'll be getting around by bicycle for the summer. And when it's time to get down on a car, I'm going to rent a Tesla. Putting it out there right now, because it's like, why would I drive something less than I know I'm capable of? If I've seen other people driving $150,000 cars all day and they do this or do that, I can do that too, and I can do it better because I'm fucking competitive. You know what I'm saying? Let me in the game, coach. I'm fucking in the game. Let's go. You know what I mean? I'm about to take this shit over. Like, I'm hopping on Wes fucking Watson's program once this Toyota is sold. Like, that's what I'm doing. I'm literally liquidating my assets from my tree company, putting them all into personal training because I'm all in. I don't know how else to say it. I'm going to be the best personal trainer, best online personal trainer in New England, period. Hands down, by a landfall. The results from my clients are going to be fucking night and day difference, and people are going to preach about the way I tell them how to live, and I'm going to be like a fucking young Confucius, man. Like, if you look up who Confucius is, Confucius was a teacher. You know what I mean? He actually lived through a time period where there was a lot of war and turmoil. I think it sounded like it might have been worse for his time period because the wars were on, Chinese soil. But it's similar to today's, like the next Confucius is among us. I believe the next Jesus Christ, I don't know. There's going to be prophets and a whole nother wave of it where people are going to be preaching the goodness and, dreams and all this. It's just, I don't know if we're at that point of evolution yet where the next Jesus is here. I believe Jesus is always here through divine connection and through energy and through, through that connectiveness of the world through other people. Jesus is always here, just like anybody else is always here. Everybody is always here. It's just that Jesus's presence is more apparent than pretty much anybody else, because nobody talks about Jesus more than Jesus. Like, we talk about Jesus the most out of any historical feature. So I would think that Jesus would be the most present here. And it's not this other shit, you know what I mean? The good always outweighs the bad. God always turns that bad and turns it into good. Yeah, no matter what the size of the storm is. The bigger the storm, the better off the turnaround's gonna be too. It's gonna be more abundant. It's gonna be more of everything because you decided to struggle through that pain, through that turmoil. I look back into the decisions I've made throughout my career of life or whatever, growing up. It's just growing up. In the scheme of things, I always made the right choice to suffer more. And I salute myself for that because suffering more is the right way to go. Working on self is the right way to go. Running away from it and escaping to vices, we need to stay present in the moment, present in this very fucking moment by, things around us have to be looking like we want the things around us to look. Like, how does your car look? Is it the car of your fucking dreams? Or is it just a car to get you from point A to point B because you want to save money? Or because you want to look cool? Like, why do you drive your car? I'm just curious why you drive the exact particular car that you have, and tell me without saying it's anything to do with money. I challenge you. Do you genuinely love your car? Do you genuinely want to soup it up? Do you genuinely want to, take good care of it? Make sure it doesn't go get rusty. Wash it every day. You know what I mean? It's just in your baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, or what's your perspective on it? All money aside, I'm curious. How often do you clean out your car? How often do you wash your car? You know what I mean? Because the way we do one thing is the way we do everything, and how you do one thing, I can tell you right now, you do everything the same way. So don't waste my time and try to tell me you're doing it one way when I know how you're living, because I can see it through one way of your life. You know what I'm saying? That's mind, body, soul, family, fitness, finance, all of them. You do one thing chopped and screwed, I can tell. People like me can tell because I'm studying this. Like we study this. We study this through ourselves first. And letting people study themselves first before they even think about studying somebody else. That's it. That's how we're able to see things, you know, when we do these isolation feats, or, you know, that's why I'm encouraging you, every single one of you, go on a trek by yourself. Like my guy commented, the dude that works at Wegmans or the grocery store in North Carolina. Dude, I always forget your name, man. I need a nickname for you, but my number one. He's my number one fan for sure, so we'll just call him number one. So number one, he was saying he wants to get away to Panama for 45 days. And it sounds like you might want to be doing backpacking then. You know, if you want to get away for 45 days on a budget, which smart way to, I salute you for doing that. Even from a standpoint of ever having so much prosperity and abundance, the times that we save the most money, we're gonna get that money back in return, especially if we invest it correctly. So dude, I fucking salute you for doing that, man. I don't know how old you are, but like, that's wicked smart. Travel that way for the rest of your life and you'll be far ahead of everybody else. But that's my goal too. I like that. It's like, so you're really asking me how can I backpack? I don't know how to backpack. You know what I mean? You gotta Google it, YouTube it. Maybe I'll YouTube it and put together a series for us, because that's something I want to learn too. Fucking fantastic. I love it. Thank you for mentioning that. Number one, comment down below and tell me if that's what you want me to do. Create a series of videos explaining how to, you know, backpack properly, what type of backpack to buy, how to save money, or how to spend, you know what I'm saying, how to get quality over saving money, blah blah blah, on the backpacking side of things, because backpacking in South America is actually a very, very popular thing. So I'm glad you brought that up, and I'll definitely do a series. Just comment down below if you want to do it. I should do it anyways, because it would keep me committed, and I want to learn how to do it too, because like I just said, if you save money while you're on vacation and you're working, dude, you're ahead of the curve, man. You know what I'm saying? Something I've noticed over the last couple of days is like, I feel like I'm in a better position because I'm not using a bike anymore, and it's like, that's mind-blowing to me. It's like the people that use less shit are the ones ahead of everybody else, because they get it. They get that less is more, and a simplified way of living leads to a more creative way, and a man reflects more when he's alone. It just is what it is. We reflect more when we're alone. Why do you think I make these videos when I'm alone? Because I'm reflecting while I'm alone. When there's a passenger here, it's really hard to make one of these videos, because it's like I don't know why, but it's like I'm picking up on their energy, so I'm not reflecting more, so my YouTubes are less. You know what I mean? It's like, why sacrifice like that? Why do it to ourselves? Don't do it. Be smart about it. It looks like I'm heading over the Wareham Bridge here, the Bourne Bridge. Didn't mean to go this way, and just got carried away with being in the car. It's been like 5 days since I've been in the car, so you got to remember my bearings. I think I'm actually going to turn around, because I'd rather be going, hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm actually going to Mashpee to get some water bottles. Falmouth, Massachusetts does not sell water bottles. They're not allowed to for some reason, but they can sell flavored water. So if you want flavored water bottles, you're good, but if you want water bottles, you gotta go to Mashpee, which I don't mind. Mashpee's actually really fucking cool, and there's a bunch of attractive women there, that's for sure. Everywhere I go, like, Mashpee's like being in Southern California, I swear to God. I think all these families, they live in Southern California. Alright, I gotta get this phone call.